Hi, I'm Lee, and welcome to this exclusive content. I've invited Glynn over here to have a chat with me. Now, Glynn has been crushing it online for some years, and he's regularly been making five figures in a single week. So I thought it'd be good to bring him down and have a chat about some of the methods he's been using to achieve this. So, Glynn, how you doing?
Yeah, not too bad, thanks. And yourself?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. Good to see you.
Good.
So, you've been making money quite regularly now, but I know you wanted to discuss one of the methods you used when you first started out and how you made your first $100, and you wanted to tell everyone like how everyone else can replicate that method.
Yeah, that's right. Like you said, I obviously do some advanced stuff now with the whole internet game. But yeah, there's a couple of methods that I sort of did when I first started, which anybody could replicate today. They're very actionable and replicatable methods.
Brilliant.
So yeah, I might as well just get straight into it.
Go for it.
I mean, as a lot of people might be aware by now, I'm into the whole like product creation and creating digital products and services, and I was always interested in how that worked. And in conjunction with that, I've always been interested in list building, because there's an old saying that the money is in the list, and it sounds funny, but it kind of is true. It was one thing I didn't really want to believe when I first started, but
I think a lot of people don't believe that.
yeah, it's right. A lot of people don't believe it because I think they get a bit scared of it. They think it's going to be a lot of hard work and hassle. And I can sympathise with people because I believed that as well when I first started. I didn't want to take interest in it. When I actually got started, it kind of paid off. So this method basically involves building a list quite fast. Okay, maybe not a massive list, but you can build a list quite fast, and it's a list of buyers, which is what you kind of want. You want a list of buyers, as opposed to freebie seekers. You want a list of buyers.
So why do you want buyers?
You want buyers because that means that they're potentially more willing to spend money with you or services or products you're going to be promoting in the future to them. Whereas if you've gone out and you've got a list of freebie seekers, which I have actually done myself, I've acquired a list of freebie seekers. So that's acquiring a list of basically giving something away for free, completely for free. Those people are less willing to spend money as opposed to people that have bought something from you.
So they're going to expect second and third things to be free as well.
Yeah, so that's right. So when you email them, they're not going to take action and buy what you're promoting because they just immediately, they want the free stuff. So which is a bit frustrating. So I mean, I've gone through that. I've actually, I did some paid advertising back in the day. Giving away a free report thing. This was the way forward. Give away a free report, acquire the email list, and then use that, as a tool to market to. But because they were a free list, nobody bought anything from me. So I spent hundreds of dollars acquiring this list through paid advertising. And it was kind of pointless.
You had quite a large list.
I had a massive list which I had basically paid for, but I was giving them something for free initially. So, they expected things for free.
Sure.
So unfortunately, it didn't really convert into money. That's when I decided that I needed to go through a way to, sell something to people initially to prove that they're willing to spend money with me. So this method is basically, it involves the Warrior Forum. I don't know if you guys have heard about it. You may have heard about the Warrior Forum. It's basically a forum for marketers and people that are interested in making money and internet marketing. And there's a section on the Warrior Forum called the Warrior Special Offers, or WSO, and a lot of people sell products through that part of the forum, ranging from anywhere between $1 up to hundreds of thousands of dollars. And basically, the method is kind of basically putting a listing on that forum, selling a very cheap product, whether it's a one-page ebook, a document, a couple of videos. To build up a buyer's list. So the method is basically you want to go out and find a product that you want to promote. Okay, so let's take one of my initial examples was I was interested in Teespring and e-commerce back in the day. So I found that there was a really successful product related to Teespring and selling t-shirts online, right? So what I did was, because I wanted to promote that and build a list around Teespring and e-commerce, I bought his product and I kind of taught self-taught the method by watching the videos and the content. And what I did was I then went and created a similar product, not similar, but based on Teespring. It was a basic, I can't remember exactly the ins and outs of the videos, but I created like a 3-video series about Teespring and about how it works with Facebook ads. And I then sold that through the Warrior Forum special offer section for $1. And the way it works is people were then interested in my product because it was quite cheap and they had a vague interest in Teespring. So the idea is they buy your product, right? And then before they actually get to your members area of the page you put together of your document, your ebook, your video series, you are actually going to display them what we call a one-time offer. So this is your chance to show them the sales page of somebody else's offer or product that you're going to be promoting. So let's say the buyer comes in, buys my product for $1, and before they've even got to my product, we've shown them someone else's product, which is like 10 or 15 bucks. Now, the great thing about this is that because they've bought my product for $1, they're now officially on my email list, on my autoresponder as a buyer. All right. So we've started to build a buyer's list. We've started to build a buyer's list. B, we're already making money. Okay, only $1. But if you've got a good quality product, you can sell something decent. You could sell a lot. I mean, I made a couple of hundred bucks by selling this product. Okay, not much, but for me it was early success. It told me this method works. Okay, so you can make anything up to whatever you want, and then you're already promoting to them this other person's product or service. And if it's 10, 15 bucks, if it's got a high converting funnel, you could potentially make hundreds of dollars. So by doing this, I was in decent amount of profit by a few $100 in the space of a week because, I researched the method well enough to put together a product, a very basic product, 2-3 videos about about Teespring, about how it works, about e-commerce. And then I was promoting that guy's products on what we call, the back end or the one-time offer. And I made decent money that way. And it's just a great way for people to build an email list quickly or to build your first set of subscribers to the list and make a few bucks. Because what you can also do to make it even better, you can set up an autoresponder series. So they're added to your autoresponder by becoming a buyer on your list, okay, through that $1 product. And then because they're interested in, let's say, Teespring, whatever it may be, you can then set up like a 7-day autoresponder series if you want, reminding them about that one-time offer you showed them. So reminding them about the other person's products to sell to them, basically. So
right. And because they were interested in your initial $1 product, they're likely to be interested in the more expensive product because it's of a similar topic.
Exactly. I mean,
possibly more advanced.
Yeah, in a way, you're kind of warming them up. You're kind of saying to them, "Hey, look at my product for $1 about Teespring, right?"
And this is like a basic introductory course.
A very basic introduction to, and I mean, I'm saying a video course. You don't have to do a video course. You can have a 1-page PDF document, or like, I know people that do this, and they do this. I know big marketers actually still do this method, right? But what they do is they'll find a product that's coming out, let's say in a week or two, right? They'll go on the Warrior Forum special offers. They'll put up a listing, and they'll be selling something like a checklist or a document about
cheat sheet.
Yeah, that's right. That's the one. They'll be selling a cheat sheet related to the topic to warm those people up. So in effect, over a course of a couple of weeks, they could build up a massive list of people that are interested in that subject by selling them this cheat sheet or a document related to it. Then in a couple of weeks, they've got this huge list, which bang, they then email those people the day that product launches, and they're going to get a bunch of sales, and they could potentially top leaderboards because they've already got those people that are hungry, right, interested in that topic.
I suppose on the same kind of vein, when a new product is being launched, people could be launching like a cheat sheet, and then when you buy that cheat sheet for $1, you get the one-time offer, which is the the big product that is more expensive, and then you're getting that you're selling your cheat sheet for $1, and then you're getting commissions of the big product which everyone's talking about.
Exactly, yeah. I mean that's the main purpose of the whole thing, to start getting affiliate commissions of the products you're promoting on the one-time offer. So yeah, you're kind of bringing them into your funnel for $1, and then you're immediately selling to them somebody else's product. I mean, yeah, it might be a bit annoying for the buyer that just wants that $1 product, but a lot of those people that buy that $1 product, as I said, they're buyers. They've got money. Okay, it's only $1. They've got money and they're willing to spend it. So the odds are they're going to come through, see the next page they see will be the other person's products you're promoting, and a lot of them will go on to buy it because it complements what you've already pre-sold them in a way.
Exactly.
And one other thing I want to say about the whole Warrior Forum special offers, I would advise people to go and have a look at the special offer section on the Warrior Forum to get an idea of what I'm talking about, because it's very important that you understand the way you've got to list it on the Warrior Forum special offer. And again, a lot of people might be a bit confused and think, oh my god, how am I going to do this? What I basically did was I went on the sales page of the guy's product that I was going to be promoting, the Teespring product. I kind of like took a lot of his sales copy, put it on the forum on my listing, so it was congruent with what I was promoting and what I was selling, and then kind of used a bit of my own initiative and whatever, and mixed it up a bit, and it kind of, it worked pretty well, and I got a lot of sales for that guy. So,
sounds good.
Yeah.
So, if I wanted to create a product, what sort of tools would you recommend that I use? What sort of, how should I go about that?
Yeah, I mean, obviously a lot of people are going to be new to this, so they, don't get afraid about the whole like, oh, I've got to create a website, I've got to do all these videos or whatever. When I first started, I was using something basic like lead pages. So what you can do is your products can be basically on lead pages. So just say you create one video related to the topic, or an ebook, for example. You register on leadpages.net for a basic account, set up a page which we would call the download page, and you can host your video on that page or your ebook with a one-click download or one-click watch. Or, I mean, if you're a bit more advanced, you can set up a page in HTML, as again, extremely basic page with just, thanks for buying the product, video there, end of story, and that's the end of it. So you don't have to be too technical. I mean, there's obviously a lot of other options. You've got things like click funnels that you can use, stuff like that, or you could set it up so you're just emailing them the content. You're not even giving them a download page, so to speak. But what's more important is setting it up so the buyers see the other page, really the other person's, the product you're affiliated to in your show.
But you do that through the Warrior Plus system?
Yeah, the Warrior Forum. It's on the warriorforum.com, yeah. Other tools you want to get involved with are, you want to set up an autoresponder. I mean, that's the most important thing, because without the autoresponder, you can't actually make money. So you want to register for an autoresponder through Aweber or SendLane, actually. I'd recommend SendLane at the moment. Set that up, and you can integrate those with the Warrior Forum. And to be fair, this whole method is a great learning curve in product creation and creating products. Because once you get more advanced and once you learn how to create products, you can make a lot of money by selling all sorts of products online, which is fantastic, really. There's a lot of money to be made in it, in conjunction with building your list. And the more advanced you get with all this, you can, you can make a lot of money through the whole list building and product creation game.
So is there anything more I need to know about the autoresponder?
I mean, as I've previously mentioned, that because you're going to be promoting other people's products, once they've bought your initial $1 WSO, you want to set up an autoresponder sequence, 5 to 7 days, where every day you're reminding that person about the product, the one-time offer. Remember, the one-time offer keeps saying what you're going to be showing them. So, for example, you want to say, hey, did you activate your purchase of XYZ If you didn't, click the link below to grab it now at this discounted price. You know, if you can carry on this kind of theme for a few days, you don't want to bombard them too much, because then after a few days, you want to start promoting other products to that
Something
person.
fresh.
Yeah, something fresh. Yeah, because if they haven't bought after a few days, the odds are they're not going to buy it. But as I said, the main thing about this whole game is to build up the email list, and these are hungry buyers. You've pre-qualified them because they bought through you.
Yeah.
So
you're going to be able to promote. You're going to find other products that are similar, or down the line you're going to be able to then create more of your own products to then promote to those to your list as well. Because you know what the people on your list have bought. You're going to be able to design and build a product specific for those guys.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, after they've bought your initial product, you kind of know what they're interested in. So you could either, you could go down two routes. You could either promote to them, consistently promote just to those people products in that niche, or you could promote all sorts of products to them. Really, the sky's the limit. It's just about getting that initial list in the first place. And once you've got the list, you can do a lot of different things with it. Obviously, a lot of things are advanced, but this is just just the basics really of building a buyers list. It all depends how adventurous a lot of people are. I know it's not for everyone, this kind of thing, but it's a very easy way to build a buyers list. I mean, you could even do a review of somebody's product, but with some extra tips or tricks related, which are going to help that person when they buy the other person's product. And that could be your video on your basic $1 product.
Right, yeah. Do
you know what I mean? You could just literally be telling them an extra few tricks about how your tricks are going to help them if they buy that product. It really is pretty basic, the whole thing, really.
Sure. So, are there any other things we need to know, or ways we can ramp up the business to the next level?
Yeah, I mean, if you was to go down this road and do this, I would suggest maybe picking out a bunch of products, maybe 2 or 3, that you want to create a $1 offer for. That way you're building a bigger email list, and you're building an email list potentially in a few different niches or categories, whatever you want to say it. So, I mean, you can do that. And then obviously, as you might obviously, like I said, I'm in product creation. So by doing this, you're learning the basics of creating your own product. So I would always suggest most people out there to try and move into that field if you can. And by doing this, what you're doing is you're getting the experience of building a list, creating a basic product. You're learning about sales copy and sales pages, because you have to do the very basics of that. And also, because you're setting up a one-time offer page, so you're promoting someone else's product, what you're doing by doing that is you're building up like a rapport with the vendor of that product. So my personal example, I basically, because I was promoting this Teespring product as my one-time offer, I then went to that guy and I said, like, because it wasn't a brand new product, it was quite old. I just found it because I was searching for Teespring related products. And I said, hey, look, I've sent you a bunch of sales. And he was like, oh, right, yeah, thanks. That's like really good kind of thing. Great, thanks for that. And what I said to him was that, because I'm interested in product creation, I said, when I've created a product, could you support me? And I mean, he was really pleased that I had actually promoted the product. Because as I said, it was a little bit old, but I managed to get him $200 to $300 of sales quite quickly because the initial $1 offer that I put together. And because of that, he said, yes, I am going to promote your offer. So what happened was, when I created my first proper offer, he come out of nowhere and he found it and he promoted it and he actually got a decent amount of sales. So I mean, it's kind of like a win-win for everyone.
So it's like a bit of a circle.
Yeah,
but you were you were both benefiting from that situation, weren't you?
It's true, yeah, we're both benefiting, and everyone makes money out of it, and you can build good relationships and friendships by doing that. And I mean, you'll learn more the more you go down the road with this kind of stuff. That it's all about relationships and helping people out. But this is an entry route into doing all that, and you're proving to people that you're capable of doing something as well. and you know people like that, and it's a basic method, so it's it's possible for anyone to do it, really, to get started with this move, to make money, building email list, and just to get going online, really.
Brilliant. So the basic idea is that you're going to build a basic product about another product, or that is closely linked to another product, so that when you sell your basic product, you then promote the more advanced product. So you've got the potential to earn commissions that way, but then you're also earning from selling the product, and then you're actually building a list of buyers that you can then promote other similar products to in the future. So you're kind of you've basically built like a mini funnel, and you're making commissions, and it's you're gonna do you're gonna be able to ramp this up by doing other different products and multiple products to get more and more money, and build that list to kind of be a mailing on a daily basis.
Yeah, I mean that is basically it. You're 100% correct. I mean, I know I have some friends right now in the industry that, I mean, they're quite new into the whole internet marketing, but they do that for every product that gets released, which you can see on warriorplus.com. They create a $1 offer as a tool to promote the big offer, and they're making money. And they're building an email list every single day by doing this. I mean, there's other ways you can use the Warrior Forum to actually build an email list. But maybe I'll talk about that another day. But Warrior Forum is a fantastic tool to build an email list if you're active on there, because you can set up like a signature on there, amongst other things. But the whole like $1 WSO is definitely the way forward that I would suggest people to get started, and to build that important buyers list for sure.
And get that early win.
Yeah, exactly. Because what it does, it breeds confidence. Because once you've done it once, you know it works. And for me, it pushed me on to do bigger things, because it said to me, oh wow, this actually works, and I can make money from this. Yeah, of course, not a fortune. But as I said, I was always interested in the whole product creation. Yeah. So
but once you had that confidence, you kind of knew the system, and you were then able to replicate that on a much bigger scale.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean that's that's exactly what happened. Yeah, so for sure.
Brilliant. Okay. Well, so thanks for joining us on this video. I hope you've picked up a lot of information, a lot of knowledge there, and I hope you'll be able to replicate it in the future. So Glynn, thanks for joining me.
Yeah, thanks. Cheers for that. Bye bye.
See ya.